President Ramnath Kovind becomes the first Indian president to address the National Assembly of Vietnam. Several MOUs signed to strengthen bilateral ties further. Electioneering in Mizoram heats up as national leaders like Amit Shah and Rahul Gandhi enters the campaign trail to move voters. Congress releases manifesto for Panchayat elections. It owns responsibility for implementation of Mahatma Gandhi's Gram Swaraj and part of the Panchayat level. Northeast Students Organisation NESO vows to continue protest against the introduction of proposed Citizenship Amendment Bill, stages demonstration in Guwahati. And five-time world champion MC Mary Kom defeats China's Wu Yu in the light flyweight 48 kilograms to enter the semi-finals of the Women's World Boxing Championships. A very good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Hongita Kakuti Pathok and now the news in detail. President Ramnath Kovind addressed the Vietnam National Assembly House on the third and final day of his Vietnam tour this morning. Full range of bilateral and multilateral cooperation was also discussed during the bilateral talks by the presidents of both the countries. Several MOUs were also signed by both nations. President Ramnath Kovind is the first Indian president who addressed the National Assembly of Vietnam today. The president also had bilateral talks with his Vietnamese counterpart, Nguyen Phu Trong. Both sides reiterated the importance of building a peaceful and prosperous Indo-Pacific region. They agreed to further strengthen bilateral cooperation in defense, atomic energy, space, science and technology, oil and gas, infrastructure, agriculture and innovation-based sectors. MOUs were also signed in the fields of communication, education and trade and investment. BJP President Amit Shah, in his visit to Longklai, Mizoram, said BJP had worked for the poor and the minority by employing the youth in different government schemes. He said the government made several plans for the upliftment of the minority, better education, health, connectivity and infrastructure.
पिछले कई साल से मिजोरम कांग्रेस और Mizoram Congress. If BJP comes to power in Mizoram,
BJP President Delhi.
Congress President Rahul Gandhi, after visiting Champhai, held a rally at Aizawl. In his speech at the rally, he said because of people's decision, Congress can maintain peace, law and order in the state. He also said the state government development schemes made the state grow in different angle and is now one of the most developed states in the country.
That is very important. But the NPP, we believe that
the rally was attended by Chief Minister Lalthan Haula, AICC General Secretary Luzinho Filero, among other party leaders. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma, along with other dignitaries, were also on the campaign in Mizoram. The Assam Pradesh Congress Committee, that is APCC, today released their election manifesto in view of the ensuing Panchayat elections to be held in two phases. Releasing the manifesto, APCC President Ripun Bora said that the Congress is always responsible for implementation of the Mahatma Gandhi's Gram Swaraj and decentralization of power to the Panchayat level. Attending the function, former Chief Minister Torun Gogoi said that only Congress can bring development to the rural areas. Former Minister Dr. Bhumidhar Bormon and other senior leaders were also present on the occasion. A three-day-long session of the Tripura Assembly will begin for November 23rd. The Business Advisory Committee, that is BAC meeting, was held on Tuesday at the Assembly Conference Hall to finalize the agenda of the coming session. The MLAs who are members of the BAC from both opposition and ruling party were present in this meeting. After the meeting, Speaker Riboti Mohan Das told media that the session will be held on November 23rd, 24th and 25th. He said on the day one, Tripura Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes Reservation Third Amendment Bill 2018 will be introduced. Also, there will be introduction of the Tripura Cooperative Society's Fourth Amendment Bill 2018. Some more other bills are likely to be introduced in this session. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said that the primary objective of the government is to serve the poor, to provide employment to unemployed youth and sustainable livelihood to various people. This was stated by him at the inaugural function of the Manipur CAB services held in Imphal on Monday. Speaking as the chief guest of the function, the Chief Minister said that the present government is trying its level best to maintain transparency and corruption-free state. The government has initiated the Manipur startup policy to encourage entrepreneurs and talented people for self-employment and sustainable livelihood. People should become job creators rather than becoming job seekers, he added. While delivering his presidential address, Speaker of the Manipur Legislative Assembly, Y. Khemchand, said that in such a short period, the government has been able to minimize the gap between the hills and the valley people of the state. The government believes in providing humanitarian service to the people, he added. A day-long vendor development program under the SC and ST hub schemes was organized at Guwahati on Tuesday. As per procurement policy mandate and to expedite and encourage the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes enterprises and entrepreneurs, vendor development program was organized by NETFI and ASIDC in association with the PhD Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Speaking on the occasion, General Manager Oil India Limited Prohanto Das said such vendor programs provide awareness of the scheme and help the vendors to avail the benefits. Deputy General Manager of NETFI, Manoj Das, Assistant Director MSMEDI Guwahati, Sharnarko Deka, Director of the PhD Chamber, SK Hajarika, and various entrepreneurs were present on the occasion. Northeast Students Organisation NESO has continued their protest program against the introduction of the proposed Citizenship Amendment Bill. All the student organizations of the northeastern states today organized a protest demonstration at Guwahati. Speaking on the occasion, NESO advisor Dr. Homujjal Kumar Bhattacharya said that the situation in the northeast will deteriorate if the centre tries to introduce the bill forcefully in the region. If the centre considers the northeast as a part of India, then they should immediately stop such activities, he said. Benchmark domestic stocks on Tuesday closed with losses of around 1%, snapping 3 sessions winning rally. Amid weak global cues, the Sensex at the Bombay Stock Exchange fell 300 points or 0.84% to 35,475. The Nifty at the National Stock Exchange also ended down 107 points or 1% at 10,656. The 49th International Film Festival of India, IFFI, has begun at Panaji in Goa. The opening ceremony is being held at the Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Stadium in Bambolim. Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting Rajyavardhan Rathore and film star Akshay Kumar will be among the host of celebrities present on the occasion. IFFI Director Chaitanya Prasad said the opening ceremony will focus on New India and different genres of cinema. The 9-day event will showcase 212 films from 68 countries. While the S-Pen Papers is the opening film, Sealed Leaps will be the closing movie. Manipur Consumer Affairs and Public Distribution Minister K. Shyam has stressed the importance of good leaders for development of cooperative societies. The minister was speaking as a chief guest of the 65th All India Cooperative Week Celebration 2018, which was organized by the Manipur State Cooperative Union, National Cooperative Union of India Women Project and Cooperative Office Imphal East at Imphal East District on Monday. K. Shyam said that improvement in cooperative movement, CAB, bring development in the state. However, one needs to introspect to find out the reason for the slow progress in cooperative movement in the state and address the problem. A state-level Gyan Yatra Kala Utsav and Band Competition 2018 was held today at Srimanto Hongkodeb Kalakshetra in Guwahati. Organized jointly by the Board of Secondary Education and Assam Government, the function was attended by about 4 lakh students from 123 schools of both Kamrup and Kamrup Metro districts. Speaking on the occasion, Assam Chief Minister Horbananda Sonowal stressed on the physical, mental and intellectual development of students as they are the future of the country. He said that competition in different fields help students to expose their hidden talents. Education Minister Siddharth Bhattacharya also spoke on the occasion. Five-time world champion MC Mary Kom defeated China's Wu Yu in the light flyweight 48 kg to enter the semi-finals of the Women's World Boxing Championships. The 35-year-old mother of three defeated Wu Yu 5-0 in the quarterfinals and is assured of at least a bronze. Mary Kom entered the event with a remarkable tally of 5 gold medals and a silver to her credit. She last won a World Championship medal in 2010, a 48 kg category gold. In the other bouts of the day, India's Lavlina Borgohain defeated Kay Scott of Australia in the quarterfinals to enter the semis. She will face Taiwanese Nien Chin Chen in the final 4 round. Manisha Mon lost 1-4 to top-seeded Bulgarian Stoica Zelyazkova Petrova in a quarterfinal bout. India will take on Australia in the first T20 international of the 3-match cricket series in Brisbane tomorrow. The match will begin at 1:20 p.m. Indian captain Virat Kohli today said that his team has never been the one to start anything, but will stand up for itself if the line is crossed by the opposition, while defining aggression ahead of the much-anticipated Australia tour's opening game. India have won their last 7 T20 international series, while Australia are yet to beat an opponent of note in this format since the ball tampering scandal. Meanwhile, skipper Aaron Finch reckoned the T20 internationals will be Australia's best chance to challenge and upbeat India in the absence of leading batsmen Steve Smith and David Warner. In Manipur, Assam Rifles celebrated its annual 9th Ningol Chakkoba festival, wherein more than 270 womenfolk from various walks of life and communities of the state were invited on Monday. The festival, which was held at Mantripukuri Garrison, had Major General K.P. Singh extending the traditional welcome to the Ningols, that is, female members of the family, and the womenfolk also presenting the Athen pot, that is, traditional gifts to the rank and file of Assam Rifles. Major General K.P. Singh, in his message, appreciated the invaluable contributions of Manipuri women in all walks of life and appealed them to continue their inimitable role of maintaining peace, development and harmony in the society. And before winding up, the headlines once again. President Ram Nath Kovind becomes the first Indian president to address the National Assembly of Vietnam. Several MOUs signed to strengthen bilateral ties further. Electioneering in Mizoram heats up as national leaders like Amit Shah and Rahul Gandhi enter the campaign trail to woo voters. Congress releases manifesto for Panchayat election. It owns responsibility for implementation of Mahatma Gandhi's Gram Swaraj and part of the Panchayat level. Northeast Students Organisation NESO vows to continue protest against introduction of proposed Citizenship Amendment Bill, stages demonstration in Guwahati. And 5-time world champion MC Mary Kom defeats China's Wu Yu in the light flyweight 48 kg to enter the semi-finals of Women's World Boxing Championships. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.